Hello everyone, let's go to Gangneung. Starting the day with a KTX ride which departed Seoul Station at 8 in the morning, taking KTX M to Gangneung. I booked my ticket through Klook, reserve a seat through the Krill website, and receive a digital copy after. Tickets aren't checked one by one, but staff will verify seats, so be sure to sit in your designated spot. After about 2 hours, we arrive at Gangneung Station, and right outside there is a map of the city's top tourist spots. Gangneung is a municipal city in Gangwon Province. We exited the station and headed to the bus stop. We took bus 300 to our first destination, which has 47 stops in total. Like in other provinces, the bus only stops if someone gets on or off. Our first stop is Jumunjin Beach. Here you can find a lot of pine trees and also its camping site, as well as the famous BTS Bus Stop from their Spring Day album cover.
Hi everyone, currently here at Jumunjin Beach. So this is a beach. You have fine sand, white sand, and it feels so peaceful here. We went here for the BTS bus stop, but then found this one frame which has really a good view to take pictures, and found some harabuchi on the swing. Yeah. Gangneung is about 2 hours away. Yeah, 2 hours KTX ride from Seoul. Check this one out when you're here.
After enjoying the scenery and taking some photos, we walked further to the BTS bus stop itself. But then we saw these two cute swings, so we stopped by for a bit. When we arrived, there were only a few tourists. You need to line up and wait your turn for a photo. This is a photo guide and stamp station, so you can stamp your BTS tour map if you have one.
Welcome to the BTS stop. Okay, it's in Jumunjin Beach. Here.
After taking photos, we went to the bus stop and took bus 314 heading to Jumunjin Breakwater at Goblin Filming Location. And we passed by a lot of shops selling dried fish and restaurants too.
We're on our way to the Jumunjin Breakwater where Goblin was shoot was filmed. It's kind of long walk, so I think we're going there somewhere. And this is how it looks like. K-drama feels. So it's still in Gangneung.
But then it turned out that we ended up at the wrong location, so this is not the one. But I think it was used for a different K-drama. So we just enjoyed the place because it's still beautiful here and very peaceful. It's just me and Justin.
Ate, lost tourist in Gangneung. Nawala.
On our way to the bus stop, we found a restaurant, a local restaurant that sells crabs, so we decided to stop for lunch. And this is our lunch. Yes, we were eating king crabs. I felt bad for Justin because it was such a very expensive lunch. Then we continued walking going to the bus stop since we already found the correct location in NAVER Map. So we pinned Jumunjin Breakwater in NAVER Map, but then it was not the correct location that we're looking for. So we took city bus going to the correct location. Finally, this is Goblin Filming Location. You know it's right because there is this photo there. And then you can also borrow the scarf, the red one at the cafe across where we are standing during this time. There are other platforms there. I think there are three, and then this is the closest one where the photo was placed. But then someone was there, so we just went to the different platform and took photos. After taking some photos, we booked a cacao taxi or cacao tea going to our next and final destination before we go back to the station. So if you're planning to visit just few places, example, if you just want to go to the BTS bus stop, then you can go for a day trip in Gangneung, but always consider the travel time. So if you want to go to other places also other than that, consider travel time and waiting time of the buses. And then here, this is Gyeongpo Lake. There is a Gyeongbo Cherry Blossom Festival happening, but during this time it was still not scheduled. So yeah. And there are also like cafes and stuff around Gyeongbu Lake. I think there is also Hanok Village within this area or nearby within the Gangneung area. So check it. And then also Gangneung is known as the Pine City. If you can see during the whole duration of these videos, there are a lot of pine trees. So yeah. And this is our last stop, which is Gallery Bobs. So this is a cafe famous here in Gangneung. They serve the very delicious Chodang coffee or sweet corn coffee, and is this is Jongwoo from Singles Inferno, which is also the reason why we're here.
Oh my god, oh my god. So buried by Jongwoo.
Then we book a cow taxi again, going back to the KTX station. Then we took KTX going back to Seoul, just right time for the sunset, which is really pretty. And that wraps up our day trip to Gangneung. So if you're looking for a day trip destination from Seoul, you can try to consider Gangneung. That's it. Thank you for watching. Until the next video.